Hello friends and my dear students. Today I am going to discuss conditions in Java. Though we have discussed a bit about conditions in the last video, but on the demand of the students, I am going to discuss it again so that you can understand the condition process. So, what is a condition? How to frame a condition? What are the operators, relational operators? This we are going in this video. So let's move. So see here, what is a condition? The first question is, so a condition is a phrase which can be either true or false. It is a statement or the situation which is favorable or non-favorable. The statement may be true or the false. So this is called the condition. Like if it is Sunday, then I'll play cricket because this is the off and I don't have pieces of work to do. So this is my leisure time and this is Sunday, so I'll play cricket. If she is singing, then I'll dance. Otherwise, I'll sit idle and watch TV. So again, there is a condition. I can dance only when she sings. If she doesn't sing, I'll not dance and sit idle and watch the TV. So this is the condition. Likewise, condition can be like if it is Sunday, then I'll play cricket. Obviously, only if this is Sunday, I can play cricket. And if this is not Sunday, I cannot play cricket or I will not play cricket. So this is a criteria to play the cricket on the leisure time. So since this is Sunday, this is leisure time and I'm free and I can play the cricket. So here this is the condition if this is Sunday. If this is Sunday. So condition is always embedded with if. Okay. Another condition, whether age of a person is in a certain criterion or certain age. Maybe the age is above 5, then the child is eligible to get the admission in the school. If the age is above and equals to 18, the child is able to or eligible to get the driving license. So these are the conditions. So this way we can frame the conditions. And if you want to find out, so you have three numbers and you have to find out which is the greatest out of the three integers. So you'll see like this, and your mind will start processing and start comparing the values. If one is greater than second and second is greater than third, or the one is greater than second or one is greater than the third, so this way I can say the first number is the largest. So this way we can frame the conditions. Okay. Whether employee satisfies the condition to get the bonus. If the employee's performance is satisfactory, then employee is eligible to get the bonus. And if employee's performance is not good, bonus may be denied by the management. So if the performance is satisfactory, then the employee gets the bonus. And if the performance is not good, the bonus can be denied by the management. So these are the conditions, like whether triangle is possible or not if three angles are given or three angles are entered through a program. So you will have to check that if the angle is 0, triangle is not possible. If the sum of the angles is 180, only then the triangle is possible. And we'll see, we will have to check this also, none of the angles should be 0, only then we'll say the triangle is possible. If the triangle is possible, then what kind of triangle is this? If the angles you entered in the program satisfy the condition of being triangle, then tell the type or the kind of the triangle. This is also the condition. So there are so many facts on which you can frame the condition. So you will have to decide, you will have to think what condition should come in your mind if the fact is this. Okay. In programming language, a condition is framed using relational operators and logical operators. As we have also discussed when we discussed tokens, that time also I discussed relational operators and the logical operators. So in the next slide, we'll discuss relational operators once again, and how to frame the condition we'll see in the next slide. So see here, relational operators, operator and the meaning and the example. So see here, I have taken many operators in Java, which we will use in Java rather, and in the right part of this table, we have taken some values like x, y, and z. So x has 7, y has 7, and z has only 3. So if you apply these relation operators like equality operator, so if you are going to use equality operator, or means you are going to check whether two values are identical or not. So if you have the values like here, x equals to y, this x equals to y, over here the value of x is 7 and value of y is also 7, so it will return true as x and y are really equal. And if you compare x equals to z, so x is 7 and z is 3, and that is why this will return false. So in one condition it will return true because the values are identical, and in the second case it will return false because values are not matched. And that is why we'll have to see, if you check a condition, the condition will return, or the condition will give you either true or false. Next condition, inequality. Inequality. If x is not equals to y, so what is x? X is 7, y is also 7. So over here I'm going to check whether x is not equals to y, so this will return false because x and y are equal, so this condition becomes false, so it will return false. And if I say if x is not equals to z, obviously x is not equals to z because x is 7 and z is 3, so this is true, x is not equals to z, so it will return true here. Next, less than. Over here I'm going to compare whether x is less than y. So x is 7 and y is also 7, so it will return false because x is not less than y. Similarly, if you apply a condition like z less than y, yes, of course, z is 3 and y is 7, so 3 is less than 7, and that is why it will return true. So condition is true here. Next, less than equals to, x less than equals to y. Yes, x is 7 and y is also 7, but it is not less, equal to. But equal is there. It includes both less or equal. So over here, less is false, but equal is true. And that is why this is the combination of two, less and equal. And that is why it will return true here. But in the next condition, y less than equals to z. So y is greater than z and means y is not less than z. Even y is not equals to z, and that is why this condition will return false. Next, greater than. Over here, I'm going to check whether x is greater than y, means the value of x is bigger than the value of y. So value of x is 7 and the value of y is also 7. So 7 is not bigger than 7, and that is why it will return false. And if you check y greater than equals to z, so y is 7 and z is 3. So y is already greater than 3, or y is greater than z. So it will return true. Okay, y is greater than equals to z, or y greater than z. So it will return true. Now greater than equals to. In greater than equals to, if you apply the condition x greater than equals to y, of course, x is 7, y is also 7. So this is equal. So greater is not required, but both the elements are, both integers are identical, and that is why it will return true. But second case is if z greater than equals to y, so z is 3 and y is 7. So this way, in this case, it will return false. So this is a way how we can apply these relational operators. We'll see more examples here. Applying condition in Java. So let a, b, and c are the integers, or integer identifiers, and is storing some integers here. So what is the condition? The condition is a is greater than b. We have the values, a and b are the having values, and we are going to check whether a is greater than b. So in Java, how to write this expression? So in Java, it will be written like a greater than b. So condition in Java will always be in the parenthesis. So if you do not put the parenthesis, it means you committed a mistake and it will return the error. So this way, Java expression be like. Second condition, the sum of a and b equals to c. So the sum of a and b, whether it is equal to c. So how to apply the condition and how to write the condition in Java? It should be like a plus b equals to c. So this way we'll write this in Java. Next, a is positive. So a is positive. Then how a is positive and what should be the condition for being positive? So if any integer is positive, it means it is greater than 0. So if a is positive, means the value of a is above 0. So in Java, we'll write like this, a greater than 0. Similarly, another condition, b is an even number. So if the number is even, it should be divisible by 2. When some number is divisible by 2, it or any other number, it means divisibility says the remainder should be 0. So if b is divisible by 2, means it gives the remainder 0, then it is even. Or if you divide the integer by 2, definitely you'll get the integer as quotient. And again, if you multiply that quotient by 2, it should give the same integer. If it gives the same integer, then it is the even number. So I'm not using the modulus operator here. I'm using the integer divided by 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to the number. Because when you divide an integer by some other integer, the quotient will definitely be in float, and when you multiply float and the holding or the L value is integer, then you will not get the same integer if you multiply it by 2. So this way we can also check whether the integer is even or odd. Sum of A, B and C is 180. So how to apply this in Java? Very simple. A plus B plus C is equal to 180. So this way we check the condition, we frame the condition and apply this in programming language Java. Next, let A and B are two integers. Assignment. Any questions for you? Then you have the first question, check whether sum of A and B is greater than the product of A and B. This will, you will have to frame the program. The first question. The second question, to check whether A is not equal to B. So over here you have the values of A and B, and you will have to check a condition whether A and B are not equal. Third assignment, to check whether A is a factor of B, means A is available in B. To check whether A is a multiple of B. So this is a question, and you will have to frame the program. Okay. To check whether one of the numbers is even, then other is odd. So one is even and other is odd. So this is assignment for you. So after this video, you can try this program on your interface or BlueJ IDE or Java. One question more, check whether sum of A and B is greater than the product of A and B. So these are the assignments. So you'll do it on your system, and after that I'm going to discuss other things. So these are logical operators. So over here I have we have three logical operators. One is not, exclamatory sign, and 2 times ampersand, pipe means or. So these three signs we use in logical conditions. So if you're going to apply logical conditions, you will have to use these three operators. So exclamatory sign negates a condition, whereas 2 times ampersand combines two conditions. Similarly, pipe will also combine two conditions. So two conditions you can combine using ampersand, 2 times ampersand, and 2 times pipe sign. You can apply, or you can combine the conditions. So we'll see the example. Suppose you want to check whether A is a 2-digit integer. An integer being 2-digit integer, here condition comes in mind, if it is 2 digits, it should not be less than 9. I mean, it should not be less than 10 actually. 10 is the first 2-digit integer, or the smallest 2-digit integer. It means if A is 2-digit integer, it should be greater than 9, and it should be less than 100 also, because 100 is the 3-digit integer. But if you check the number less than 100, it means it comes into 2 digits. So the number being 2-digit integer, it should be greater than 9 and should be less than 100 or less than equals to 99. Means 10 to 99. 2-digit integer means it should be either 10 or between the range of 10 to 99. So what we should do? So A is greater than 9. If A is greater than 9, and it should be less than 100 also. So greater than 9 and less than 100 will give you 2-digit integer. So what should be the logical operator I put between these two? So I'll have to put ampersand here. 2 times ampersand means if a is greater than 9 and a less than 100, only then you can say a is a 2-digit integer, or a is greater than 9 and a is less than equals to 99. This is also true. So it should be greater than 9 and it should be less than equals to 99. Then this integer is again a 2-digit integer, and between these two numbers I'll have to put the logical operator AND. So this way we have seen that if the number is 2-digit integer, it should be greater than 9 and it should be less than equals to 99 or less than 100. Next condition is at least one of the numbers out of A, B or C is negative. To be negative, the number or the integer should be less than 0. A should be 0, less than 0, then A is negative. B should be less than 0, means B is negative. And C is less than 0, it means C is negative. So out of these three, one should be negative. So either A should be negative, B negative, or C negative, or any two negative. It means we will have to put OR operator between these operands. We cannot use ampersand here, like this. If A less than 0 or B less than 0 or C less than 0, maybe A is negative, maybe B is negative, maybe C is negative, or more than one is negative. More than one, if negative, it means they are below 0. Next, A is not equals to 5. How will you write this in the programming language? You will write A externality sign equal 5. So this time you can see how to apply when number is not equals to, means not is there, means negation is there. So this way we can apply the conditions and we can frame the conditions. We can use relational operators, we can use logical operators. So this way we understand how to apply the conditions. So if you understand how to make the conditions and how to apply relational operators and logical operators, you will learn the conditions, you can apply the conditions. So hope you understand the concept and you are able to frame the conditions. So we'll meet in the next video, but before that, if you have not subscribed my channel and you did not press the bell icon, so you will not get the notification as and when video is uploaded. So kindly subscribe it and share the video with your friends and press the bell icon so that you get the notification of new video as and when uploaded. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.